Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, welcome to the class of Introduction to Logic and Critical Thinking. Modern logic and its symbolic language represents a significant shift from traditional verbal reasoning to a more precise and a systematic form of analysis. Now, classical logic relied heavily on natural language, which can be vague or ambiguous, but modern logic replaces everyday language with symbols that allow arguments to be expressed more clearly and consistently. This is our today's topic of discussion. Now, dear students, this symbolic language removes emotional and contextual influences, focusing purely on the structure of reasoning. Through this method, complex arguments can be broken down into simpler components and evaluated step by step. For example, instead of saying that if it rains, the ground will be wet, modern logic uses symbols to express the exact structure of this statement, making it easier to test validity and identify the logical relationships. Now, this transformation has made logic not only more rigorous but also applicable to fields such as mathematics, computer science, artificial intelligence, and linguistics. Now, by using a symbolic system, modern logic enables quick comparison of arguments, detection of inconsistencies, and construction of proofs without relying on the subjective interpretation. The shift from ordinary language to symbolic logic is similar to shifting from spoken instructions to precise mathematical formulas, thus allowing clear communication and more reliable reasoning. Now, dear students, the symbols for conjunction, negation, and disjunction form the foundation of modern propositional logic because they represent the most basic logical operations. Conjunction refers to the logical and symbolized in the form that will be shown to you in the whiteboard in coming session of this class. That connects basically two statements, and it is only true when both of the components are true. For example, if P stands for the employee submitted the report and Q stands for the employee attended the meeting, then P and Q means the employee submitted the report and attended the meeting. The combined statement is false if either part is not true. Negation will be symbolized. Negation is usually symbolized with a kind of a drawing that will be shown to you in the whiteboard. Now, if P represents that the system is working, then tilde P means the system is not working. We are not talking about a negation function basically. Negation is crucial because it allows logic to account for denial, contradiction, and reversal of the truth values. Then comes disjunction. Disjunction is basically symbolized in the form of a extended capital V structure that represents the logical or which is true if at least one of the connected statements is true. For example, if P is the manager is in her cabin and Q is the manager is in the meeting, then P or Q means the manager is either in her cabin or in the meeting. In modern logic, this or is inclusive, meaning both of the possibilities can be true simultaneously. Now, these symbols create a clear and consistent language for combining statements, thus eliminating any kind of ambiguity that is present. This allows complex thoughts to be built on, out of simple components, much like constructing sentences from words. Now, conditional statements and material implications play a central role in modern logic because they describe cause-effect relationships and the structure of the arguments. A conditional argument takes the form that if P, then Q, symbolized as P, taking a single-sided arrow pointing from P to Q. This does not necessarily describe a real cause in everyday terms, because rather a logical relationship, because a logical relationship between these two statements. Now, material implication defines when such a conditional is considered to be true or false. The rule states that a conditional P leading to Q is false only when P is true and Q is false. In all other cases, it is considered true. This may seem unusual at first, but the purpose is not to reflect everyday conversation, but to maintain consistency in logical reasoning. For example, if P is that the employee completes the training and Q is the employee receives a certificate, then P leading to Q expresses the idea that the certificate depends on completing the training. Now, if employee completes the training but does not receive the certificate, the conditional is false because the promised result did not follow. However, if the employee does not complete the training, the conditional remains logically true because the condition was never met and therefore the rule was not violated. Now, material implication therefore ensures that the conditional statements behave predictably in formal systems. It basically allows us and the logicians and the logic as well to analyze the arguments such as if the policy changes, productivity will improve by examining their structure rather than relying on the assumption or context. By using conditional statements and material implications, modern logic provides a powerful method for understanding reasoning patterns, constructing proofs, designing computer programs, and evaluating complex decision-making processes. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.